Okay, so someone feels dizzy or they're like lacking air. Maybe they have someone needs oxygen or they need space from something. Um, needs space. So we have needs, space is needs, and pace. So if you're learning about your own needs, if you're changing what you think that you need, a person is changing what they think that they need, then that needs to know that there's a certain pace with that. You probably wouldn't want to rush it. It would be difficult to force something. I want you to know a person is not alone in this situation, the way that they feel. No, they're not alone in it. So let's see, I guess, what's changing or where we need to change the pace. Let's see. Okay, we have baby bird energy. So who's like the mother figure in your life, or a person that's... I met a man once that was very mothery, if you will, but usually it's a female. I feel like you want to tap in there. That's going to be part of it. Is like, it's kind of like a friend that's motherly. You know, it's like when they see you, they're like, oh, honey, you look hungry. I heard this is not weird codependency. It's just a person that's like conscious, like, hey, you know, I heard again, what do you need? This is the Prince of Birds. So when we're talking about birds, this is like straight air energy. So what did we say? Like, somebody needs more air. Well, I guess someone's giving it to them. Like, they're like, here, this could be like a doctor or somebody prescribing something. Someone's feeding somebody something smallly, but this is very positive because this card's about friendship, helpfulness, gratitude. So even if someone's just like giving you a little bit of like, dude, you can do it, then, because air is about movement and personal growth. So friends will help the personal growth. Again, even someone that's kind of friendly and it feels more feminine. Let's see what else. So we have air energy. Okay, then we have the card of deception. So there's an air sign that's deceiving, or there's a mindset that's deceiving. This deck's really powerful and different. So what's the next card? The Lovers. We go from 7 to 6. So we have to subtract. Something has to be subtracted. Something has to be like taken away. It's like someone may feel like, oh, I need more of something. And it's like, no, you don't need that much. You know, it's actually better, again, to stay away from something. Okay, question. What do you feel like is unhealthy for you? Like right now where you're like, dude, I know that's not good for me. Whatever that is, that illumination or that awareness around, right? It'd be like, dude, I know that this sticking with this is, I'm just lying to myself. Here's that deception energy. The Moon and the Hangman is complete deception. This could be addiction for some of you. Interesting. Okay, look, we have lies. We have lies and secrets, and then we have trust and love. So It's confused. Something's confusing right now. It's like it feels like Gemini. It's like, oh, mine's, it says it one way, and then it's like, oh, but it's saying something else. It's very confusing. It's like, what are you, I heard, what are you talking about? And I guess if this reading isn't making sense to you, then it's not about you, it's about someone else. But I heard a person say really clear, like, focus on your own problems. Focus on your own problems. Someone needs to be really honest. Someone may be wondering, like, why does my, like, why do I feel like this? Like, why do I feel like this? How do I feel when I take in this? How do I feel when I deny that? And I do think that there's some kind of truth. Someone's an enabler. Someone enables something, or they like to soften. I heard they like to soften the blow. There's too many cards. Maybe this has to do when someone was small. Someone wasn't treated very well when they were little. I guess let's get... Okay, let's go back to it. Needs space. Needs... S-pace. S-pace. So what is that? Slow the pace? Slow the pace? So someone needs to go very slowly with disengage. When they disengage, or they go very slowly, instead of like ripping the band-aid off and being like, well, fuck it, I'm cutting down the tree. I heard, yep, I know that that is the best thing for me. Cutting down that, let me just cut down that tree. Someone's just like, well, I can tell all around this band-aid is like all pustulous and like festering, but let's just pretend. I heard, let's just put a party hat on. Let's just put a party hat on and forget about it, right? Oh yeah, let's just put a party hat on. There's nothing, there's no problem here. It's like, no, there's a problem. Empress in reverse. So again, someone needs to give space. I guess we're repeating. Let's see what your advice is. I guess to be strong about what's ever going on here, because it's kind of a big deal. This is very Geminian. Again, it's like two minds, or like two-faced energy. It's not honest. It's and I heard it's kind of mean. So someone may just believe, like, oh, well, I guess I'll just believe what they've always told me, you know, like, oh, I'm ugly, I can never exist without this medication, I can never have the love that other people have. It's like all that, whatever the deception is, eventually there's truth about it. It's just like, wait a second, who's defining this? It's almost like the little devil in somebody's head is like telling them all the shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like, no, dude, like somebody, I think somebody needs... Well, I heard somebody misses somebody, so they wish they were dead. There's so many layers to that. This could be something religious or like very spiritual. It's like I don't even know if we're supposed to go all the way to this place, but it's almost like, because someone's being fed bullshit. It's like the food is poison and they're like, no, 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 have another bite, honey. Have another bite. It's good for you. No, it's not good for me. It's making my body hurt. No, 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 it's not bad for you. And someone's just like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then it's like, oh my God, someone else finally comes into her life and it's just like, yeah, dude, that shit is not good. But it's like their whole life they've been told a lie. But then they finally meet like a good friend. They finally meet. This is almost like an energy where someone's been kidnapped and like held in a place where they almost have like Stockholm syndrome. You know, it's just like, oh no 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 no, heroin is my best friend, and it's just like, no, dude, your best friend hates you. Interesting. So again, let's to close this out. Someone needs space, and they also need to change the pace. If it's been slow, you need to rip the Band-Aid off and just be like, I heard, get out of that place. If for some reason you do things really harshly with yourself and you're like, I'm just gonna quit. Like, I'm gonna rip away everything that isn't good for me. Remember when changing habits or changing things in this big way, you really can only change one thing at a time. So take it easy with yourself. If you're an extremist, you could have a lot of Scorpio, or your Pluto's strong, or you're just like, I don't know, fire rising or something, where you're like, fuck it! Like, I'm just gonna, you know, it easy, because that fire rising is like where you hurt yourself. But I think it's because a person's been hurt by other people so much, they were like, I don't even understand what love is. Like, I don't even understand what this is supposed to mean. Like, what, did you put this in my life so I can just experience pain? And it's like, no, it was to alleviate the pain. It's like, again, it's like Scorpio energy, where you got to take a little bit of poison to be like, yes, this is poison. Oh, okay, this isn't good for me. If I take any more than this, it's going to hurt me. I have to stop now. The poison can be the antidote, but not, I heard, indefinitely, because then it just hurts. It just reinforces the pain of whatever it was trying to alleviate. Okay. Interesting. I hope this was helpful. Peace out.